After slapping heavy tariffs on India for buying Russian oil, US President Donald Trump is now considering similar measures against China, Vice President JD Vance said on Sunday. However, no final decision has been made yet as the US weighs the complexity of its relationship with China. During an interview, Vance was asked whether the US would target China with tariffs similar to those slapped on India for buying Russian oil. According to the customs data, China's import of Russian oil rose to over $10 billion in July, the highest monthly total since March. While overall imports from Russia this year remains down by 7.7% compared with the same period in 2024. Vance said that the China issue is a little bit more complicated because the relationship with China. It affects a lot of other things that have nothing to do with the Russian situation. Apparently, China defended its energy trade with Russia amid US threats of tariffs. Chinese Foreign Secretary stated that it is legitimate and lawful for China to conduct normal economic trade and energy cooperation with all countries around the world, including Russia, and will continue to adopt reasonable energy security measures in accordance with the national interest. While Trump has targeted China's purchases of Russian oil, his senior advisor Peter Navarro downplayed the possibility of new tariffs on Chinese exports. Last week, Trump announced an additional 25% trade tariff on Indian imports after warning the country over its oil purchase from Russia, taking the total levy to 50%. The new tariffs will take effect on August 27. India reacted strongly to the increased duties, condemning them as unfair, unjustified and unreasonable. The Ministry of External Affairs stressed that India's energy imports are driven by market factors and aimed at securing energy supplies for its population of 1.4 billion. With that, Trump thinking about Trump's on China over Russian oil imports.